What is going on, everybody? Welcome to week 3 of Wheelie Bow Weekend. This is a series I go over pretty much anything and everything compound bows, posted every week on Saturdays, maybe Sundays every now and then if I'm falling behind. But today's topic, we are still working on target panic treatment. It's week 3. Week 1, what we did was we drew the bow, held it back, aimed, and then let down. Week 2, what we did was we blank bailed with no sight at 2 yards over and over again. And now what we're gonna be doing is combining the two of those things. We're gonna be drawing the bow back, holding, letting down 2 or 3 times. And then what we're gonna be doing on that 4th shot is we're gonna draw, hold, aim really good, and execute a good release. We're only gonna be about 5 to 10 yards. So you're not gonna have to worry about aiming really good or anything like that. There's no stress in that area. All you gotta do is make sure you're aiming at the target and executing a good release. So if you didn't watch the previous 2 videos, week 1 and week 2, there'll be links somewhere up at the top of the screen here. Go back, watch those, and then come back to this week. All right, let's get into it. All right, I'm here at about, car just pulled up. I'm here at about 10 yards from the target. And like I said, need to make sure the sight's not set at 60 yards. That'd be fun, just sail one right over. Anyways, we got our sight back on the bow that we had off last weekend. And all we're gonna be doing is drawing back and letting down 2 or 3 times, maybe 4. Oh, good. I upped my poundage a little bit. And we're gonna put that finger on the trigger like we did week 1. Aim. And then we're gonna let down. I'm gonna repeat that 2 or 3 times, and then we'll take a shot. Yeah, I had my bow turned down a little bit for last season, and then last night I realized that it was turned down, and I said, why am I doing that? I'm not weak, right? So I turned it back up, and turns out it was 2 or 3 pounds turned down, so it's a little harder to draw now. I'm gonna have to build up that strength again. Aim. Let down. Now I've drawn and let down 3 times. Now on this one, what I'm gonna do is the same thing, except I'm gonna do what I did yesterday. I'm gonna squeeze my whole hand till that release goes off, nice and easy. And for the GoPro view of the target, I'm not aiming at the middle of the target because the middle of the target is weak and this arrow will blow right through the middle of it. So just so you know. And it's really windy too. Wasn't the best executed shot, but I did aim well and I did pull. I just kind of jerked it a little bit, but we want to get rid of that. So as punishment, I get to draw the bow and let back down 3 times. So what's beautiful about this exercise is you kind of get 2 or 3 shots to think about what you did wrong. Guy driving by. He's driving slow. So, get to draw. Aim and let down. I get to do that 2 more times. Man, that pin was holding steady and it was so tempting to shoot. Can't do that though. Cannot do that. All right. And that's 3. Now I get to shoot again. Give myself a second. Wait for this gust of wind to go away. It's blowing like 40 miles an hour today. It seems like gusting 40, it's blowing 30. It's great bow shooting weather, right? All right, let's shoot one. Let's make a good shot. Golly. There we go. Perfect. And what you'll see is, on the target, it's actually dead in the middle of a bullseye, even though my pin was floating all over that target with the wind. What you'll find is, when you quote unquote trust the float, most of the time that shot will break when your pin is in your target. It may float outside for a second, but it comes back. Floats are out, comes back, floats out, comes back. And when you trust the float like that, you'll find that you don't have very many errant shots. Everything's pretty much in the middle. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing this for 10 or so arrows, so I'll draw the bow 40-ish times. So yeah, I'm gonna set up the camera and do that, and I'll get back with you when I'm done. Starting to get fatigued here. Oh man. Oh. Like I said in my last video, for the trad bow Tuesdays, once you start to get fatigued, you might as well just quit, because all you're going to do is reinforce bad habits, bad form, whatnot. So this will be my 10th arrow, and it'll be my last arrow for the day, because I do not want to instill any more bad habits in myself by shooting when I'm fatigued. So here we go. 10th and final arrow. Whew, that was smooth. Anyway, so that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully so far these 3 steps If you've been doing them like I have, they've helped me tremendously. So hopefully if you have target panic, just know you're not alone and we'll get through this together. So next week I think is going to be pretty much the final step to helping get rid of my target panic, and I'll just be repeating that final step until it's gone, or if I need to, I'll come back and work on the basics again. But as of right now, what we've done is we have worked on aiming, we've worked on our release, we combined them today, and tomorrow we're going to work on getting through a little bit more of that anxiety in your head. So, or next week we're going to work on that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace out.